very serious. Okay. We are sitting comfortably. Is that okay, teacher? Oh, excuse me. Okay, mommy will sit somewhere aside for the beginners. Alrighty, so let's begin with the regular tuning in and some set of breathing exercises. So once you're ready, just find yourself in a comfortable position. Let's probably close the eyes or just relax the facial muscles. And begin with just acknowledging, simply finding yourself right now, right here, in this space. Yeah.
Pace and pace.
Okay. And so, tuning in into sensing the space. Just the way that works the best. Try to extend your attention into space around yourself, into this room. Feel the size of the room you're currently in. Compare it towards the inner space of your body. And find the rhythm of your own breathing. Through the sensation. When you inhale, feel the extension that happens. Completely relax into this extension. Relax your stomach. Relax everywhere. And with every exhalation, just keep allowing yourself to melt more. To really realize what relaxing feels like. The softness, this warmth appearing in your body. Open up to focusing on sensing the blood circulation, a little vibration inside the body. Scanning yourself right now all over, sensing the space of the head, your neck, your shoulders, your palms, your chest cavity, your abdominal cavity, and your legs. And right now, sensing the pelvic floor. With the next exhalation, please fiercely contract all the pelvic sphincters and bring the navel in. So you begin with a series of Kapalabhati in a comfortable tempo. Let's keep the nice rhythm. Bunny. Bunny, sweetie, you will go into the room nearby right now, or you can be. Let's proceed with 10 more seconds of nice, fierce contractions. Not too slow, not too fast. Just making sure that your core muscles, the deep tissue, the pelvic floor, the navel really works here. Really sense the pulsation. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. The last fiercest exhalation. And next, slowly inhale into your nostrils. And exhale with a sound. When mommy is having a class. Please, Bunny, just relax. And 2 more breaths. Inhaling softly into nostrils. Starting being aware of the capacity, the volume of your breathing. And then slow exhalation with its. Relax and one more. Let's do 1 more breath. Into the nostrils, aware for 360 extension in your body, and then slow and soft. Next, we're going to bring up the left tongue and squeeze the left nostril. And next 30 seconds, please exhale through the right nostril in Kapalabhati technique. The exhalation comes from the deep tissue, and as well your left shoulder that belongs to the arm that you hold to block the left nostril is not getting tense. So just relax the left elbow, let it go down. 15 more seconds. Mom is having a class. You can't push me away from my mat. You understand that? It's mommy's class and you're assistant. So you can come back, but don't push me away from the mat, okay? Alright. Now we will switch the side and bringing up the right thumb, we will squeeze the right nostril. And thusly we do next 30 seconds of Kapalabhati through the left nostril. Nicely kind of clearing the left nostril, and while sensing the nice firm pulsation from the tight deep core tissue, feeling the effort in your pelvic floor, in the bottom of your belly. Relax completely the right shoulder, and 10 more seconds. Just keep bringing up this nice pulsation, this very rhythmical pulsation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last fullest exhale, and stay in this position. Now slowly inhale into your left nostril. Then block both nostrils. Remain in a short pause and open your right nostril and exhale slowly. Completely relax on the right side of your body. Then slowly inhale into the right nostril. While inhaling, observe the sensation of the right side of the body. Then make a short pause, squeezing both nostrils. Open the left nostril and slowly exhale, focusing on the sensation in the left side of the body. Slowly, slowly, smoothly and softly. Then inhale slowly into your left nostril. Being aware of the sensation of extension in the left side of the body. Remain calm and relaxed, especially the right shoulder. Then make a short pause, squeezing both nostrils. While doing this pause, be aware, is there any tension anywhere in your body? Once you open the right nostril, softly exhale with no pressure. Just let the air leave your body. And if anywhere you find any tension, just really kind of exhale it through the right nostril right now. Then the last cycle. Inhale into the right nostril, slowly and softly. Hold a short pause during which you are scanning your body. Try to find any firmness, any discomfort. If it's present anywhere in your body space, open the left nostril. And right now, let all the tension leave your body together with the air, leaving the left nostril. Slowly, smoothly. And slowly let your right palm go down. Notice right now, where is your visual attention? Where are you looking? What is the direction of you looking? Are you looking down? Are you looking straight? Are you looking up? And intentively allocate your eyes to direct them between eyebrows. And lift them up towards the crown. And then relax the eyeballs. Just let them be directed between eyebrows. And while allowing your proper reception to just sense your body space, acknowledge that whatever is happening in front of your eyes, it's just space, it's just no image, it's a clear internal screen. And pronounce internally your intention for this class. I dedicate this effort, this time investment towards achieving and name which state. Let's remind ourselves of this management. Where are we headed? What state exactly we want to achieve? State of security, stability, state of relaxation, calm, rejuvenation, And remind yourself that it's also in your physical sensation. So right now allow your eyes to go down, kind of looking downwards towards the tip of your chin, kind of entering again the body space, and try to look for the physical sensation. And kind of try the state that you just named as your intention. Try to transfer it into the physical sensation. State of relaxation, state of lightness, state of ease. Whatever it is, just invite it into your body. And next, once you'll feel ready, slowly and softly open your eyes and stretch your legs in front of you. Just keep them slightly apart from each other, knees slightly bent. You can switch to the right, to the left, just checking out the pressure that your sitting bones are creating on the floor. Now please set the fingertips on the ground, and while rotating your shoulders externally with the next inhalation, press up against your heels and sitting bones to lengthen into your crown. With exhalation, just suck the belly button in, contract the pelvic floor, and now with the next inhalation, rotating your shoulders external, lift your arms up, stretching them above the head. And with the exhalation, lean forwards, fall down, grab your toes first, and with the next inhale, please slide your sitting bones away from the heels, so already changing the pelvis positioning. So your sitting bones are directed away, your belly moves towards your thighs, and now with the next exhale, pressing your belly on top of the thighs. Try to reach towards your knees with your ribs, and then relaxing the chest. Let your face move in between your shins. Every inhalation, try to send your sitting bones even more away from your heels. So this feels a lot like you're stretching your sitting bones away from your head, and then with the exhalation, relaxing, leaning deeper, leaning lower, your belly, your chest, your head, moving down, and if possible, try to move your heels, sliding them forwards, little by little. We have 3 more breaths to just acknowledge ourselves in this position. Deep inhale, feel how your sitting bones are directed more and more away from the center. Feel the pressure rolling from your sitting bones from their peaks towards the pubic bone through the length of your pelvic floor. And then relax and more. Allow your belly, allow your solar plexus, your heart center, your face to move lower down, and then just check the flexibility of the backs of your legs to send the heels even more forwards. That's it. With the next inhalation, slowly rise up. You can use your arms to kind of press up. And now let's bend the knees again, positioning ourselves in this Siddhasana type of sit. Next inhale, we are setting the fingertips again on the ground and rotating the shoulders externally, pressing up against the sitting bones, lengthening into the crown. Now leaning on the right palm with exhalation, bringing the navel in, contracting the pelvic floor. Please lift and stretch your left arm up. And now we're going to find the comfortable bending to the right. So inhale and look through your left armpit upwards. Feel the stretch on the left side of the body. Now slowly starting bending the right elbow till probably you can lean on it. Remain looking up through your left armpit. Just reach up with your left wrist. Now we're going to breathe twice into the left lung. Inhale and try to bring more freedom into the left side of the body, and keep looking, kind of turning more to your left through the left shoulder. With exhalation, tightening the pelvic floor, bringing the navel in, reach up. You can also bend the left arm and try to reach more with your elbow. Continue turning a little bit deeper to the left, so make sure that your left shoulder is not falling down towards your right knee right now. Let's do 1 more breath, really acknowledging how the space between the ribs on the left side is extending. Now with exhalation, navel in, contract the pelvic floor, and finally, like steadily lean on the right elbow if that is possible, or just remain a slow leaning on the right palm. Now inhale into your left side of the body. Now with exhalation, looking through your right shoulder, turn to the right and try to reach your right knee with the left elbow through the rotation. And inhale and rising up, turning again, looking through the left shoulder, deeper to the left. With exhalation, looking through the right shoulder, reach towards your right knee. Make sure that your left sitting bone is remaining on the ground. One more time, inhale and reach up, looking through the left shoulder. Full capacity of the left lung. Now exhaling, navel goes in, pelvic floor contracted. The left elbow reaches the right knee and the right elbow goes on the ground finally. And now with the inhalation, let's reach up, rise up again, return to the center, and exhale and settle the fingertips on the ground, relaxing the shoulders, sliding the shoulder blades down, rotate your arms externally. Inhale and pressing up against your feet, sitting bones and fingertips, lengthen into your crown, and now exhale and tighten the pelvic floor, bring the navel in and lift your right arm up. Already sensing the pressure on the right sitting bone and reaching up into your right wrist. So feel the length of the right side of the body. Inhale one more time. Imagining you inhale into the right lung. Maybe sense the right nostril as you did in the beginning of the class. And with exhalation, tightening the pelvic floor, bringing the navel in. Slowly bending the left elbow. Try to lean on it. However, don't collapse too much in the left side of the body. Keep looking through the right arm. Reaching up higher. Relaxing and feeling the even stretch on the right side of the body. With exhalation, keep looking through the right shoulder, so don't collapse down. Don't turn your right shoulder too much down towards the left knee yet. Let's do one more breath. Inhale into the right side of the body. Lengthening, pushing that right sitting bone into the ground, elevating the right wrist, and exhale. Feel the navel come in and contract the pelvic floor. Really feel the firm, flat belly. Now inhale one more time, and with the next exhalation, look through the left shoulder, and then bending the right elbow, reach towards your left knee. Keep the left elbow remaining on the ground if that's possible. Now inhale and push against your left elbow, both sitting bones, and elevating the right elbow. Fill the right lung, then exhale and rotate to look through your left shoulder, and then reach towards the left knee with the right elbow. One more time. Inhale. Look up through the right shoulder, through the right elbow, and then exhale and navel and suck the belly in, contract the pelvic floor, press the right sitting bone to the ground and rotate and look through the left shoulder to set the right elbow on the top of the left knee. Now inhale and rise up, stretch up, set both fingertips on the ground, that's it. And now we're stretching the legs fully, on the full length. However, right now, checking the pressure on the right, left sitting bone. Let's make sure we're in the center. If you feel any tension in the hips, just bend your knees a little bit. Okay, and thusly setting the fingertips on the ground. With the next inhalation, rotating the shoulders external and sliding both shoulder blades down, trying to connect them closer to the spinal line, lengthen into your crown. And now with exhalation, tighten the pelvic floor, bring the navel in and really focus on sensing the sitting bones pushed into the ground. Now breathe in smoothly, slowly begin to draw circles with your sitting bones. Doesn't matter how wide or how narrow, just breathe, half circle, inhale, half circle, exhale. Imagine those circles on the ground, like two pencils to your both sitting bones. Inhalation, half of the circle, try to make the circle even, not necessarily wide. And exhale, the other half circle. Now switch the direction, inhaling slowly, half circle, exhaling, half circle. And while performing those circles, your pelvis is changing position. Inhale and exhale. Just notice how this changing of pelvic position is reflected in your spinal sensation. Feel how it warms up your low back, how it enters the lumbar, your chestal spine, your neck spine, and don't block it in your head. So if you feel like making intuitive spiral movements, follow the desire. And next, please stop in the center. And now with the next inhalation, pressing up against your sitting bones and heels, rotate your arms externally, lift your arms up. And now exhale and slowly bend forwards till you can set your palms on the ground. Remain neutral in your spine. Remain also balanced between right and left side. Inhaling into both lungs. Just push against your palms, your heels and sitting bones to elevate the crown. Neck is neutral, so bring the chin on the neutral position so you don't feel any compression in the neck. Every exhalation, continue sending your sitting bones to the back while changing the pelvic positioning. Allow the belly, your solar plexus, your chest, your face to move lower towards the floor. And the more you're relaxing into this position, allow the heels to slide away as much as possible, as much as the back of your leg tissue is allowing you to do so. We're here for 2 more breaths, and doesn't matter how low we go, we just want to remain balanced here. So when inhaling, really relax and then focus on pushing against your palms, your heels, your sitting bones, and elevate into the crown. So feel how your ribs are lifting and your spine is lengthening, and then with exhalation, just don't resist. Allow your sitting bones to slide more to the back. Your pelvic position is changing. Right now you're giving more pressure on your pubic bone, then the belly button, the solar plexus, the heart center are going down. Every time your skull is much further forwards. So really feel the length of your spinal cord. You really feel the length of your legs right now. Now slowly gazing forwards, press up a little bit and return your palms towards your hips. Now we're setting the right palm a little closer to the right knee. And again, turn it. So you may put the fingertips of your left palm on the left shoulder and kind of like you're stretching the arch. Turning through the left shoulder, rise and stretch your left arm up while inhaling. And with exhalation, bring the navel in. See how deep you can bend. Maybe the right elbow goes down on the ground. Just remain not collapsing. Don't turn towards the ground. Keep gazing through the left shoulder. You can also bend the elbow of your left arm. And with exhalation, just navel goes in. Press that left sitting bone towards the ground while lifting the left elbow or the left arm a little higher to feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Allow your chest to move towards your right leg. Bend knee or slowly try to stretch both of your legs. Just make sure the left sitting bone stays on the ground. Let's do 1 more breath. Full capacity. Inhale into your left lung. Press the left sitting bone towards the ground. Look through the left shoulder. Let the left side of your body be fully extended. And then with exhalation, maybe you can reach your left arm towards the right foot. Keep looking through the left shoulder. Now slowly press up against your right arm. Reach up with the left. With exhalation, return your left arm on the ground. And now with the inhale, reach up with the right arm, looking through the right shoulder. With exhalation, set your left elbow on the ground. And now we care only about breathing nicely, using the full capacity of the right lung. Breathing in, and then with exhalation, navel goes in. Contract the pelvic floor. Push the right sitting bone towards the ground and try to reach up higher with your right wrist, or if you choose to bend your right arm with the right elbow. And with full extension in the clavicle bone line, the bending in the left side of the body, it's not a collapse, so there is no too much pressure. We feel like spinal cord is evenly lengthened right now from the pelvic floor into the crown. Let's do 1 more inhale. Looking through the right shoulder, necessarily turning a little bit more to the right, and then with exhalation, stretching the right arm towards the left foot and seeing if we can reach towards it. And now pushing with the left arm against the ground, rising up, stretching the right arm. And with the exhale, setting the palm back on the ground. Now bending the knees, crossing the shins. Next inhale, please slide your palms forwards. Stand on the knees and enter the table pose. Here we're going to swish a little bit to the right, to the left. And if you feel like drinking some water right now, that's going to be not a bad idea. So just make a couple sips to hydrate, to feel the nice kind of lubrication in the mouth. And then return into the table pose, set a nice pressure on the right side of the body, on the left palm, left knee, right palm, right knee. We're going to remain in the center. Breathe in slowly, breathe in smoothly with the inhalation, rotating arms externally and pulling knees a little wider outside, just relaxing, sensing hanging on the arm and thigh bones, lengthening into the crown. With exhale, pushing against the palms, the knees. This time driving the shoulder inwards and kind of pulling knees towards each other, sending a nice round, even rounded back upwards. Let's repeat this twice more. Inhale and external arm rotation. Knees are moving away from each other, lengthen into the crown. Feel the nice opening between your sitting bones. And now with the exhale, pushing against your palms and knees. Feel how the space is closing between your sitting bones. Your neck is relaxed, head is really hanging, so you feel the nicely, evenly rounded back. And the last time, inhaling, relaxing, and rotating shoulders externally, hanging on the arm and thigh bones, moving knees apart from each other, feeling how naturally your spinal cord is giving you arch forwards or towards the ground, lengthen in opposite direction into your crown. Sense the nice stretch between the sitting bones, and with the exhalation for the last time, send this nice arch into your rounded, evenly rounded back, pushing evenly with your palms and knees. And next, please set your knees together. Now we're gonna set the right foot on the ground, and we will press nicely all 5 toes to the floor. And for the next 5 exhalation, with exhale, fiercely like Kapalabhati, bring the navel in and really lengthen into your right heel. Use your arms to push against the ground. 2 more. 1 last. Now remain kind of shifted to the back, really stretching the right calf. Find the sensation of your right glute, contract it, and with the next inhale, lift your right heel up, sensing that the heel, the hip, and the back of your head are remaining in the same line. Now with the exhale, bend the knee and remain sensing the right glute for next 5, 7, or 10 with fierce exhalation. And navel goes in, feeling the glute, elevate the heel a little higher and higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go 6, 7, let's get it to 10, 8, 9, and now 10. Really burning the glutes. So basically we did this preparation to sense it fully and contracting the right glute while feeling shoulders and hips square. Lift the right knee, the right heel as high above as possible, like above this basic line of your head, your shoulder, your hip. Keep burning the right glute, keep sensing it. And then slowly with the next inhalation, stretch your left arm forwards. And now slowly rotating your shoulder externally, we're gonna lift the right foot a little higher, and we're gonna set the center of the left palm on the top of our toes. Now remain square. Please don't elevate neither of your hips or shoulders higher than the rest. So your shoulders, your hips are fully square, your right glute is burning, we almost melted it, we elevate the right knee higher, and while trying to kind of straighten the right leg, we're pulling the left wrist away, and we feel the nice stretch in the left shoulder. Let's do 1 more breath. Inhale nicely. Long and soft inhalation. With exhale, find that right glute completely burned, completely contracted. Try to send this right knee a little higher above your head, and sending the right foot away from your head. Pull the left shoulder out. Then slowly split your arm from the foot, lean on the fingertips, inhale and stretch the right leg, and now with exhalation, rolling the hips, going with the navel in, bring the right knee towards the nose tip, and then stretch the leg in front of you. Right now we are remaining leaning on the fingertips, or we can elevate a little higher to set the palms on the top of the shin. And lastly, we're looking for sending the sitting bones firstly to the back, changing the pelvic positioning, and with the next exhalation, relaxing into neutral spine, just letting the belly, the solar plexus, the heart center to go down. Now slowly rotate your foot outwards, half circle, inhale, half circle, exhale. So we hope you can see my foot. So inhale and pointing the toes forwards, inwards, exhale. Let's do 1 more. You can remain higher, whatever feels more comfortable, what lets you really sense the fullest tissue. And then switch the direction. Inhale inwards, pointing the toes forwards, almost towards the ground, and Exhaling, pulling the toes towards yourself, outwards to the right and towards your face. Inhale to the left, forwards. Exhale. All this time while working with the foot, remain with your sitting bones directed to the back. This is Hypnopolis. Set your foot flat on the ground. Slowly bend in the right knee, rise up, and slide in the right foot forwards with the exhalation. Just allow your square hips to go deeper down. Now wiggle your hips to make sure that they're square. Now with the next inhalation, tucking the toes of your left foot, externally rotating your arms. Bring your arms above the head, and with the exhale, lift the left knee, tightening the kneecap, sliding a little bit to the back, finding yourself in the warrior one. Breathe in. One more exhale. We're here for one more breath. So allow yourself to go deeper into this stretch, but remain firm on both of your legs. Make sure the left kneecap is tight, the leg is straight, navel goes in, and your glutes are contracted. One more breath. Send the left heel to the back nicely. Exhale. Now slowly stretch your arms to the ground. Return on the left knee and now wiggle the right foot towards your left palm like this. Now we're going to be bending the knee while rotating the right thigh externally. And with the exhalation, we're going to be pushing against the right heel, sliding the sitting bones to the back. So it feels a little bit like your legs are crossed. Before the right foot was close to the right palm, now the foot is next to the left. So twice more, inhaling, leaning on your straight arms. This a little reminds you of upper facing dog. With exhalation, pushing against the floor, trying to straighten the leg. This gives you a nice stretch for the external leg line. Let's do one more. Square hips, square shoulders. Allow yourself to rotate your arms externally if possible. Kind of sit here, both hips on the floor, and for the last time with exhalation, stretch, push against your straight right leg. And now we're gonna bend the right knee comfortably and leaning on the right arm. Sit your right glute on the floor and perform the regular pigeon pose. So setting your right ankle flat, the back of your foot is on the ground. Let's see the left foot and press the external foot line to the ground. And now, as a preparation, let's stretch the left arm, kind of looking through the left shoulder, gathering the momentum, and with exhale, making this half circle and reaching forwards. While trying to reach forwards, your left hip is lowered almost towards the ground. Let's repeat this 2 more times. I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't want to do that. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale and gather the momentum. Exhale, draw the half circle. And this time, lift both of your palms. Stretch further forwards. Like this. And just relaxing in your right hip. Make sure that your left hip is rolled towards the ground, towards the floor, and as your shoulders, or as your hips are square, your shoulders are same square. And going through your right shin. With every inhalation, kind of pull the natural spinal cord from your pelvis and moving the solar plexus through your right shin. Your heart center goes on the ground, your face, everything melting on the floor. Body really losing limits, any borders, any firmness. So relaxing more and more into this position, just allow yourself to really melt, really lose any firmness, any resistance. Breathe nicely into your back. Beginning with the tailbone, feel how your sacrum is moving, elevating through the sacrum into the middle of the back between your shoulder blades. Make sure your neck is soft and you feel this impulse going from your chest into your head. And exhale if necessary with the sound in any vibration, any sound, any word that comes in your mind, just intuitively, very naturally. Then with the next inhale, slowly walk your palms towards your shoulders, press up, really help yourself with your arms to elevate and remain in the center. So make sure between the right and left side of your body there's even pressure. Look through your left shoulder, gaze at your left foot. Now contract the left glute. Like we found nicely the right glute before, now we want to contract and sense the hemisphere of firm left glute, and while contracting it, bring the left heel closer towards yourself. Because if you won't activate the glute and you'll start bringing the heel, there's a big chance there may be crumple in the hamstring. So like through this contraction of the glute, grab your left foot into your left palm. Same, the palm center goes on the top of your toes, and then turn back to the center so your shoulders are as square as your hips. Keep contracting the left glute, like really don't disconnect from contracting this massive muscle. Slowly start bending the left elbow, preferably with exhalation, and bring the left heel towards the left glute. Do it as deep and as intense as is pleasant for your left quad. And if for some reason, like maybe this high position can be a little overwhelming, you can always choose to lean on the elbow, kind of laying the belly on the top of the right shin. So let's make sure that there is no cramps in the shoulders, that we are bending the left elbow really effortlessly. So the more you bring the foot, the left heel towards the left glute, the more you want to contract the glute. And the more you contract your buttock, your glute, the more you sense the stretch in the front of the left leg. That's why we're here. That's what we want to do. And now we're going to do something for the shoulders. So slowly, gazing in the camera, turn your palm that lays on the top of the foot, turn it externally, directing fingers outwards and then towards your armpit. Yeah, so it was laying, directed down towards the knee, and now you're rotating it on the top of the foot, kind of like this position, like in Chaturanga. Bloop. And as you wish, rising a little higher above or remaining leaning on the elbow. In this position, you feel how the tissue has been pulled from the shoulder, right? If so, please give me a signal. Great. So let's give it just 2 more breaths. Inhaling and just really respecting the left lung, sensing how ribs are moving here. This will also benefit this tissue. Activate a deeper stretch. Now with exhalation, just loosen the resistance, kind of allow your square shoulders to go deeper down. This will give more pressure on the left foot, inviting the left heel closer. Remain contracting the left glute. This will work. Now with the next inhale, let's release the leg. Setting both palms or fingertips on the ground, press up and leaning on the glute, on the right glute, bring your left leg towards yourself. And here we have our right knee bent, so we're gonna set the left foot on the right side of the knee, thusly, or if that's possible, pulling the shin a little deeper, heel towards the right hip. Let's create the Gamuthasana. Gamuthasana, it's the cow face position, so it's kind of remains us this cow face here. What's the most important is for us to sense the stability between the right and the left sitting bone. Now we're going to be, with the next exhale, we're rotating the arm bones internally, and we're setting the wrists somewhere behind our hips on the floor, so like really preparing to round the back. Let's breathe in one more time, acknowledging to be relaxed, and then with the exhalation, sending the sitting bones to the back, just remaining neutral in the spine. Your shoulder blades, your scapulas, they're already stacking out. The upper part of your back is rounded. That's how we want it. Now we're laying the sternum on the top of the left knee, and if possible, the chin is reaching towards the left knee on its front, towards the kneecap. We're just laying on top, using both legs as the volume. That's great, looks good. Now we're going to give it 3 breaths, and we really nicely breathe into the middle of the back. Of course, sacrum is there, middle of the back, and especially we breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. So feel welcome to lay your wrist a little wider apart, to the right, to the left, so you really Feel this movement in your scapulars right now, like the wings elevating when you inhale. And acknowledge what's going on with your legs tissue. Just exhale and completely relax. I want you to feel more pressure that your sternum, the front of your chest, the front of your ribcage is giving your left knee. And when the left knee receives the pressure, your left hip receives the nice traction, the nice stretch. So just please don't resist that. Let your body weight work here as a therapist for you. Feel this heavy head, this chin leaning deeper and deeper on your left knee. Pulling this left thigh from the joint back. Feel the crown moving towards the ground, lower and lower. Feel the traction in your neck, in your lumbar. Feel the shoulders rolling deeper inwards and your scapula sticking out against the chest. Feel how all this weight of your skull is also pulling your spinal cord away from the pelvis. Now with the next inhalation, slowly bring your palms underneath your shoulders, exhale and press up. And now the final part, we're gonna just release the legs a little bit and we move the right heel a bit forwards so the shin is parallel to the chest, to our upper body, and then we lay the left heel on top of the right knee. If that is not comfortable, then just stretch and lay your right leg straight. Okay, good. Now just check to sit in between both shin bones, create an even pressure. With the next inhalation, set your fingertips on the ground, again symmetrically, evenly rotate your shoulders, externally lengthen into your crown. And now with the exhalation, lean fully on the left palm, bringing navel in, contracting the pelvic floor. Inhale, lift your right arm up and stretch it. With exhalation, bend the elbow and looking through the right armpit, through the right side. Give it a little deeper rotation to the right. Breathing into your right lung, and now with the exhalation, return into the left, looking through the left shoulder. Set the right elbow on the top of the left knee. Let's do this twice more. Inhale and relax both legs. Just give the weight of your heels and shins, do the job to lay your knees lower. Look through the right armpit, elevate the right elbow, breathe nicely into your right lung. With exhalation, navel goes in, contract the pelvic floor. Now look through your left shoulder, and through this rotation, set the right elbow on the top of left knee. One more time, inhale. Look through the right armpit, reach higher with your right elbow, and with exhalation, look through the left shoulder, set the left elbow on the top of the, right elbow on the top of the left knee, and remain here. Now we give 3 nice breaths into both lungs, sensing the legs mostly on the sides and in the back, so it feels like you breathe underneath your scapulas. Make sure you're setting the left arm, the left palm as far away to feel nice support. So to feel the ease, to feel the movement in your ribs. Every exhalation, I want you to contract the pelvic floor and bring the navel in so you really feel stability in the pelvis. So not falling too much on the left side. Let's do one more breath. Into your back, kind of underneath the wings that you've been elevating in previous position. And now with exhale, contract the pelvic floor, feel the nice even pressure in both sitting bones. Maybe use your left palm a little bit to push against the ground, to look deeper through your left shoulder and to perform a little deeper rotation. You'll feel it nicely in your waist, in the lower ribs attachments. And now slowly leave this position with the inhale. Return to the center, unfold your right arm, and now cross the shins into regular Siddhasana that we're used to. Lay the backs of your palms on your knees or on your thighs. Close your eyes or just relax the facial muscles. Remain connected. Keep scanning your body with your fullest attention. Give yourself nice relaxed breathing. Feel its volume. Where specifically it extends your body the most, where your body tissue is the most relaxed right now. Where specificity of the tissue allows you to sense it the most. Where it's kind of limitless and mostly blended with the outer space. Or saying it in more easy words, where you feel the most soft and relaxed and light. Are there any notes in your body where you still feel firm? Maybe cold, maybe small, somehow limited. It's just one of the examples of describing the possible feeling. Just trust yourself. Right now, you're acknowledging and trust your sensation. You really sense your inner balance. Where is every part of your body according to each other? Where do you sense your skull? How do you sense your rib cage? How do you sense the balance between right and left shoulder? If you acknowledge any rotation according to your central natural exile. Sometimes we make, after such a piece of practice, we make a discovery, like we feel certain symmetries, or we tend to find a new balance. We feel like, oh, why not to move the head thusly? Like, why not to relocate a bit of body weight? A little bit. So just trust yourself, find your new neutrality, your new alignment. And once you feel ready, with the next inhale, softly open your eyes, leaning forwards on your palms, pull your body weight forwards to stand on your knees, and return into the table pose, allowing yourself to naturally swish to the right, to the left, till you feel, oh yeah, that's my center. There, that's where I'm ready. Let's put your knees together, and next inhalation, stretch your left arm up, and with the exhale, fiercely bringing the navel in, push the left heel to the back, like really actively, and you're using your arms against the floor. Let's do one more. Remain with your left calf stretch, your left heel sent as much to the back. Now find the left glute. It's easier now because the muscles are warmed up. Lift the leg till you feel horizontal line. Your head, your shoulders, your hip, your heel. Now with the next exhalation, slowly bend the knee, and this time send your left knee and your left heel higher above that line, and keep grilling that left glute, like really stay connected with it. For next 5, 7, 10, we want 10, yeah? Exhalations, we're elevating the knee and the foot higher. Let's make sure that we're not rotating the knee outwards. The knee center is directed to the floor. Now we're 5, now we're 6, 7. By the 8, 9, 10, I want you to really feel the left glute like fully burning. 9, the 10th, keep the knee as high as possible to elevate it above the square shoulder, hip, and head positioning. Breathe into the next exhale. Bring the navel even tighter in and send that knee, that foot even higher above. Now stretch, inhaling your right arm up. And now turning the shoulder inwards. Pull and stretch your right palm towards the left foot. Put the palm center on top of your left foot toes. And now lift, engage in the left glute. Lift the left knee even higher above and pushing the foot against your scalp. Let it stretch your right shoulder nicely, but of course don't quit the square shape of your shoulders, of your hips. Breathe. Let's do one more breath. Don't lose the level of your left knee. Try to lift it higher up above the square hips, shoulders, and your head, and push it to the back. That's it. And slowly with the inhalation, split. Press the fingertips to the ground and exhale and round in the back. Bring your left knee towards the nose. Then stretch the left leg forwards. Rising up a little bit. Set a comfortable distance between right knee and left heel. Now begin with stretching your sitting bones to the back like this. And relaxing into the neutral spinal cord. Let the belly, the solar plexus, and the chest to go down. Like this. Breathe in, and with exhalation just relax more into your hips, send the sitting bones to the back, and let the neutral spinal line go a little deeper. One more breath in and exhale, sit and bounce away, neutral spinal cord goes down. Now we're elevating a little bit, setting the foot flat, sliding the foot a little forwards, and tucking the toes of the right foot, inhaling, rising up, rotating arms externally, lifting them above the head, and with exhale, lifting the right kneecap, tightening it, stretching a little into the right heel, so making sure the right ankle feels comfortable. Breathing and firming the legs, like really using them, activating them, full power. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Again, into nicely flexed right ankle, tighten the right kneecap, inhaling. Set the palms on the ground, return. On the right hand, wiggle your left foot towards the right palm. Now inhaling, stretching into the sitting bones. With exhalation, bending the knee and externally rotating the left thigh. Twice more, inhaling, pushing against your left foot while leaning on the small pinky toe, and inhale, stretching the sitting bones to the back, and exhaling, bending the knee, and kind of, if that's possible, entering something like upper facing dog. Rotating shoulders externally, looking up. One more time, inhale, and now stay here for a little bit. Send the sitting bones away. Now point your toes upwards, and now we're gonna rotate the foot. Inhale, half of the circle externally, forwards, toes on the ground. Exhale, toes to the right. Now pull toes towards yourself. Inhale, lay the small pinky toe line on the ground. Point the toes forwards. Exhale, bring the toes towards yourself. Lift them upwards, and again, inhale, lay the foot, draw the other half circle. Exhale, toes towards yourself and up. And now 3 circles, opposite direction. Toes to the right, forwards. Exhale, toes on the ground towards yourself and up, leaning on the heel center. Inhale, to the right, forwards, and exhale towards yourself and up. One last, yes, sweetie. To the right and forwards. Love you, bunny, doing so good. Exhale. All right, now laying the small pinky toe line on the ground, bend the knee, and externally rotating the thigh. Lay the glute, left glute on the ground. Bring the foot closer towards yourself. So you're making sure your pigeon pose is comfortable, hips are square, shoulders are square. With the inhalation, while looking through the right shoulder, press the front of your right foot to the ground. And exhale and lay the belly, lay your chest on the floor. Breathe in here, really surrendering. So any knot in your body, maybe somewhere in the hips or in the shoulders. If it feels like firm, contracted tissue, just let it really melt, let it really relax. 2 more breaths, just to feel how your back is breathing here in this position. Make sure that the levels between your right and left side of the body are pretty even. When you inhale, your right and left side are moving evenly. When you exhale, the right and the left side of the body are moving into the ground evenly. Alright, now slowly with the inhalation, bring your palms towards yourself, and exhale and push against the floor. Now looking through the right shoulder, find inner sensation, find your right glute, and while contracting it, bring the right foot towards yourself. Stretch your right arm, grab the right foot, laying the palm center on the top of the toes. With exhalation, return to the center, so hips and shoulders are really square. Now breathe in, and with the next exhalation, tighten and bringing the navel in, tightening the pelvic floor, bend the right elbow. Try to do it as effortless as possible. So, meaning that you're not contracting anything, staying peaceful and relaxed. And Thusly you sense a stretch in the right shoulder. Exhaling, tightening, contracting the right glute and bringing the foot a little closer, as pleasant as it feels in the right quad. And slowly turn your right palm to direct your fingers to the right side, then towards your armpit, like chaturanga positioning. Like this, it's easier to let the right shoulder move away from the ear, so the clavicle bone line is really long and fully extended. So even more effortlessly when you're giving some, like just relaxing the shoulder, give more pressure on the right foot, and it's easier to bring it closer towards the glute. And just make sure that we are more in the center. So check the right, left side, not to fold too much, on the left glute here. Let's do one more breath. And then slowly let this foot go. Bring the right knee with the inhalation towards yourself, and then cross the left knee, setting the foot on the floor next to it, and then pulling both ankles, entering the Gomukhasana positioning, switching to the right, to the left, remaining in the center. With the next exhale, this time we're gonna relax, and then inhaling, we will rotate arms externally, lifting them up above the head, and now with the exhalation, reaching forwards, laying the belly, laying the solar plexus on the top of the knees, relaxing into our arms, lines, and letting the head hang down, leaning the chin on the top of the right knee. If this will be not fully relaxing, you can always set the elbows on the floor and let your palms support the forehead if the chin is not reaching the knees. So whatever works better. Just keep breathing, imagining the back of your body tissue evenly stretching. When you inhale, begin with the tail bone through the sacrum, through the middle of the back, into the wings of your scapulas, into the back of your neck, into your skull. Like that's the length of your inhalation. And exhale, relaxing even more, beginning with your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips. So when you're relaxing your upper body, the pressure that it gives on your legs meets no resistance. And there is full plasticity, full mobility, full softness of your joints, all ligaments. Just allowing this massaging stretch to happen. Let's do one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Exhale with a sound, with a nice vibration. Then bring your both palms towards your knees with inhale and exhale, and press up the final part. Move your left foot a little way till your shin is parallel to the front of your body. Then lay the right heel on the top of the left knee. Find yourself in the center, pressing the fingertips to the ground, sensing pressure, right, left, sitting bone. Inhale and rotating the shoulders externally, lengthening to the crown. And now with the exhale, we are leaning on the right palm and reaching up with the left arm. Inhaling pleasantly, breathe into your left lung, look through the left shoulder. And now with the exhale, bend the elbow. And now looking down through the right shoulder, through the rotation, reach your right knee with the elbow. Sometimes you can hear some popping in the middle of your back, so don't be afraid, it's okay. Inhale and look through the left armpit. Exhale, look through the right shoulder into this rotation. Reach the right knee with the left elbow. One last time, reach up. Breathe in, exhale, look through the right shoulder. Set the left elbow on the top of the right knee. And now remain here for next 3 breaths. Make sure the right palm serves you good support, so move it wherever it should be, so you can really feel the nice balance between the right and the left side of your body. Right, left sitting bone, right, left shoulder. When you breathe in, let the ribs still move, so don't feel any too much compression. Every exhalation, begin with tightening your pelvic floor, bringing the navel in, and this will give you a deeper twist, looking deeper through your right shoulder, reach the fullest twist. After 3 breaths with the inhalation, stretch your Left arm up again. And with the exhale, return in the center. Now we're gonna sit with the shins crossed, closing eyes, or just blurring the vision, relaxing the eye muscles, the facial muscles, setting the backs of the palms on the tops of the knees, and three times we'll breathe with this sound. So inhale slowly and softly into your nostrils. And give it a slow, without pressure, exhalation. Let the vibration of the sound really relax you to the core of your existence, the deepest tissue, your skeleton, everything kind of shaken with this sound. And twice more, inhale and relax, and now feel how your pelvic floor is relaxing like a hammock stretching down. Give it more pressure into your sitting bones. Let the hemisphere of your belly move outside the spinal tissue. Feel how it lengthens your crown, your skull lifting up. You're extending 360, fulfilling with air, and then the next exhalation with it. And the final third one, inhaling. Relaxing forward, feeling the extension for 360. Eyes positioned between eyebrows and the final fullest. Now slowly supporting your hips and on the elbows, lay down into Shavasana, stretching your body, and it's okay if you'd like to disconnect at any point, at any moment. You can actually disconnect right now and just give yourself as long Shavasana as you desire. Just feeling completely melted right now. Allowing the firmness, any shape of your body to completely disappear. Find the calm and rhythm of your breath right now. Inhalation, elevation of the weight, exhalation, the weight goes down. Just keep focusing on your breathing. Leave your mind clear and empty right now. Spend as long as you feel like you can in this lack of resistance state. Allowing yourself to just be and observe without worry, without any too intense emotion. Keep listening to your own breath and any other monotone sound in this outer space. Keep acknowledging the physical sensation. Keep acknowledging whatever thoughts, if they appear. Just achieving this distance. Just achieving this state of observation. And once you feel ready to return to the regular rhythm of your life, just do so. I thank you for tonight. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week pretty soon. Bye bye.